Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the Angel News, where we keep the original nation updated. My name is Nicolette Hodge. Sisters and brothers, the Angel News is here to expose reparations using biblical scriptures. We will inform you on why reparations is being pushed on our nation and what would happen if we were to accept reparations. All right, sisters and brothers, reparations is a very big topic in America right now. Our enemies are working overtime as they try to get us to stay here in the land of our imprisonment and accept money and 6 states for the 400 years of enslavement and affliction that these devils put us through. However, sisters and brothers, reparations is not our vision. Reparations is a part of the American dream. It's an illusion. And we don't want any part of the American dream whatsoever. We want complete and total separation from America. Our vision, sisters and brothers, is the Abrahamic covenant, the return home to our promised land, which is located between the river of Egypt and the river Euphrates. Our land is Arabia. Arabia is the best part of the planet Earth that we preserved for ourselves. Arabia is our heavenly home and the root of civilization. So we are sojourning in America, which means we are temporarily here. However, America is not our land. This is not even the devil's land to give away. This land belongs to the natives of this land. So understand that our reward is in place. Word is bond, sisters and brothers. And the Abrahamic covenant is in the process of being fulfilled. We already paid the price. The 400 years are up. And now it's time for us to receive our reward. However, now these devils and their demon children, the house Negroes, the black-skinned Caucasians, are trying to give us a substitute and alternative to the Abrahamic covenant. So, Brother Amir is going to take us further into our newscast. Brother Amir, the Abrahamic covenant is God's promise to place us back in our own land, Arabia. Will you elaborate on the consequence our nation would face if we accepted reparations instead of the covenant?
Assalamu alaikum. Brothers and sisters, if we as a nation accept reparations for undergoing 400 years of being tortured and afflicted, we will void our Abrahamic covenant, because it is basically saying we accepted the torture and affliction from America and them devils. And now America and them devils wants to pay us off. But brothers and sisters, how much money will we accept for someone beating, raping, and killing our grandmothers, mothers, sisters, and daughters? And the butt breaking that was done to the men and the children. Reparations are against our nation to destroy our nation as the art of war by paying off our nation for the 400 years of being tortured and afflicted. That payoff, if accepted, will eat us alive and lead us to self-destruction, brothers and sisters. The gravitational vortex known as the American dream will consume you and void your promised land in Arabia for going through the 400 years of being tortured and afflicted. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Brother Amir. Brother David will take us further into our newscast. Brother David, the book of Revelations identifies the hour of temptation. Will you expound on chapter 3, verse 10?
Assalamu alaikum. Yes, ma'am. The book of Revelations, chapter 3, verse 10, is identifying our nation, us, original black people here in America, being tempted with reparations. That's the hour of temptation. It says here, because you observed the word, the endurance of me, and I shall observe out of the hour of the temptation, the one being about to be coming upon the being inhabited earth whole, to tempt the ones inhabiting upon the earth. Well, that's speaking about us, brothers and sisters. we're the ones inhabiting upon the earth, which is Injil language, meaning we're still under the rulership of the European nations. We're still here in the land of our imprisonment. We're still a nation within a nation. Our people don't realize that they're not free, but the devils do. So they're doing everything in their so-called power to keep you from finding out about your reward and leaving America and returning back home from where they took you. So these devils hope you're foolish enough to take the reparations, which will cancel your reward with God, which is exactly why they're tempting you. Because in the end, they're not in your favor. They hate you. And their overall agenda is to turn you against God, strip you of your inheritance, and allow you to kill yourself from the lack of knowledge of the Injil, which is the mind you'll need to escape the destruction they have planned for you.
Thank you, Brother David. Brother Malik will take us further into our newscast. Brother Malik, the book of Genesis identifies the birthright. Will you expound on the story of Esau and his twin brother Jacob?
Yes, ma'am, sister. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. The book of Genesis identifies the birthright of Esau, the oldest son of Isaac's twins, Esau and Jacob. Esau, by being the oldest son, was set to receive his father's inheritance. However, Esau never had the proper value or respect for his birthright. So when he fell on a little hardship and found himself hungry and faint, and his younger brother, Jacob, had pottage, which is soup, and Esau said to Jacob, "Feed me, I pray thee, for I am faint." And Jacob said, "Sell me this day your birthright." And Esau said, "I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do me?" And Jacob said, "Swear to me this day." And Esau, swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and a bowl of lentil soup, and he did eat and drink. Esau despised his birthright. He didn't think much of it, so he sold his birthright for a bowl of soup to his younger brother. Then Esau and Jacob's father, Isaac, was up in age, and he called for Esau, for he could give him his blessings. And Isaac asked of Esau to bring to him some savory meat, and then he would give him his blessings. So I'm paraphrasing to get to the main point. Jacob took his father Isaac some savory meat, put on one of Esau's robes, and went in to his father and impersonated Esau and had his father bless him. Then when Esau came back to his father with his savory meat and asked his father to give him his blessings, his father shared with him that someone had came before him and he had given him his blessings, and blessed he will be. Meaning, Jacob took Esau's blessing. However, Esau had already sold his birthright to his younger brother because he did not value it and he despised it. And Jacob, on the other hand, wanted Esau's birthright because he respected it. He cherished it. He cherished his father's name and his inheritance so much that He tricked his father and took from his brother because he wanted it far more than his brother Esau. So Jacob went through great lengths to get the inheritance of Esau. Jacob clearly loved his father and was willing to do whatever it took to protect and uphold his inheritance and his birthright. So Esau despised his birthright. He put a price tag of a meal of a goddamn bowl of soup on his birthright. So, brothers and sisters, this is what America and our enemies are trying to get you to do. Sell your birthright. The Abrahamic covenant for a measly damn bowl of soup. Reparations, brothers and sisters, they are going all out to get you to put a price tag on your inheritance, to trick you with worthless money, stolen land, to get you to despise and reject your birthright, which in turn will cause God to despise you. The Abrahamic covenant is your reward from God. However, brothers and sisters, we are not taking a goddamn thing from them but their lives. Give them back double for what they have done to us. Brothers and sisters, America is going to attack all blacks when they see their FBI agent, Louis Farrakhan, who they have placed as the leader of the Nation of Islam, exposed and deposed, kicked the hell out of the Nation of Islam, and the Nation of Islam under the new leadership of the messenger of the covenant. This is the sign of Jonah, which is the Nation of Islam's repentance of the chief demon Louis Farrakhan. This is the only sign given to this wicked generation of these devils. This is a sign of our unity, which will bring great fear upon them. So when you see the change of leadership over the Nation of Islam, flee to Chicago. I don't care what you got to do or who you have to leave. When you see the sign of Jonah, flee to Chicago immediately. Flee for your lives, brothers and sisters. Flee. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Brother Malik. Sisters and brothers, the Angel News keeps you informed on current and future events so that we can safely secure our nation. We will be back with more. Assalamu alaikum.